Hi everyone, happy Easter. I hope everybody is having a great Easter weekend. And for those of you who feel alone, you're never alone. The secret to this life is to find a connection to the divine, no matter what. I promise you that. Life is a challenge for so many people. It's not just you, okay? So trust me, there's a formula that works. It won't necessarily take away the poverty you have or take away the pain that you have, but what it will take away is the unsettled feeling and the pain, okay? By connecting with the universe and connecting with the magic of the universe, okay? And also, there's several things I want to say to you, Sagittarius, and to everybody watching this video. This video is for Sagittarius from May 1st to the 15th, rising sign Sagittarius, or anybody with a lot of Sagittarius in their charts will resonate with this. And then there's some of you as Sagittarius won't resonate with anything here. That's okay. There's people out there that will find valuable information in here. The other ones of you, just leave it be, go on to someone else's video. Also, we want to say, I have a GoFundMe up. My camera is a mess. I need a tripod. I'm got a really small memory card. I have some psychic fears coming up that I don't have the proper equipment for, so I set up a GoFundMe because I just was not able to come up with the money on my own. I want to thank everybody who's contributed to that already and who has shared it. Please, if you can't contribute, just go share. I would so appreciate it. It will help me out a lot. Also want to say, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell. My channel has been on a lot of restrictions. A lot of my videos have been taken down. And I'm trying to free the channel up and get it back up and going. And free like the restrictions that are on it. Even though I don't have any strikes against me. That being said, thank you so much. Now, one more thing, I want to remind you of the new moon, Sagittarius, on the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th. The moons affect us all. They affect everything in the planet. It's nothing hokey pokey, but if you're watching this anyways, you probably already know about the moon energies, but I always like to remind people and encourage people to go with the rhythms on the planet and go with the rhythms and use the energies that are available to you. We just, at the tail end of a powerful full moon, you can't tell me you didn't feel it. So you could have connected to that energy, and many people did. It was a very powerful energy pushing us forward, helping us. So please, the new moon wants to help you too. And it's just part of your life. It's part of you. Don't ignore it. The new moon coming on the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th. I haven't looked up the energy, but I'm going to make a video. I'm going to meditate on it, and maybe I'll do that after this one because I think it's an important step that people are missing out on in life. Okay, so for Sagittarius from May 1st to the 15th, what you can most expect to occur in your life. If there's something here that is difficult, seeing it is in your benefit. It's not just for you to see it and and to bring you down. It's to say constructively, okay, that bump is coming. What can I do about it? Okay? And always within the reading, the value of it is there. Okay? Because there's value in everything that you experience. And there's wisdom here to tell you how to get through it. And knowing it's coming can properly prepare you, and you can properly prepare yourself. However, Sagittarius, I have not looked at this reading yet, so I don't know what's coming for you. If anything difficult is coming your way. Starting off, by the way, I'm using the Crow cards. Some people are crazy about these. I get a lot of comments about them. I have a very magical stories that go with them, but maybe someday I'll put those up. I keep saying I'm going to write a book, but I never did it yet. Well, I wrote the book. It's just on a million pieces of paper. Anyways, Why am I rambling? Okay, Sagittarius energy made me ramble. Yes, I'm going to blame it on your energy, because whenever I connect with an energy, whatever happens during that reading is meant to happen, whatever comes through me, and that's what came through me. Tons of gibber gabber. So maybe Sagittarius, it's going to be a very talkative week for you. And as we start off this week, actually, I think I'm right in saying that it's going to be a talkative week, because to me, a knight is very social. It's a social card. It's an action card. It's an active card. It's a card of being busy. It's a card of having plans. It's a card of wanting to make some money. You definitely got money on your mind. You see the owl got the coin right above his head. You definitely got some money on your mind. It says anchor in essence in the bottom. So anchor, what anchors you into life, you know, your physical abundance. But that's very much on your mind, Sagittarius, as you enter into May 1st. And how to make more money, what to do with your money to make it increase is the message that I'm hearing. Look into investments, you know. It's a thing in life that I often think people overlook. And, you know, I often read things about, I'm talkative again, oh my God, off the subject, but not off the subject, because I often read about, I just love studying companies and the history behind businesses. And like, if you would have invested in $1,000 into Value Village 10 years ago, you would be a millionaire right now. But now you can't afford to invest in a company like that. If you would have invested in Bell Canada 30 years ago, you know, when nobody believes in a company, Cycle, another one, you know, all these different companies, nobody believed in them and wanted to give them a dime. You could buy their shares for so cheap. So don't tell me you don't got no money to invest. You can't do it, because you can. Okay, Libra? Not Libra. Oh, for Libra who is watching. There's a Libra watching. That message was for you, because this reading is for Sagittarius, but Libra came out of my mouth. Look at that. This is the Tower card, but my camera zoomed in on the colors. And to me, I'm a color person. I see colors everywhere. Everywhere I go, like just all around people. And I love it. You know, I love the feel of people's aura. I love experience people without seeing them. You know, if anybody knows what that means, you're right. Experiencing people without seeing them. What you experience is the color of them and not the outer thing. Wow, what's going on, Sagittarius? You brought out the talk in me, because if you watch any of my other videos, I'm very direct and to the point, you know. So the Tower, Draconian forceful. So we all know what the Tower is. Something extreme is going to happen in your life, Sagittarius, but I feel like you're going to be really psychic this week. I feel like you're going to be seeing colors around people this week, and it's going to be blowing your mind. I think the full moon that just passed had a lot to do with this. So I'll show you all the card, but I'm just blown away that that attracted my eye, you know. Subconsciously, I just went right there, and then I said, wow, what a pretty image, you know. So, and look, it's like zapping them. So I feel the Tower for you this week is very powerful. Like I say, Sagittarius, and this is what's crossing your path for the whole week. And with this card, I always say it's the energy you should try to flow with. It's what's pushing up against you, and sometimes we ignore it. We push against it when we should flow with it. So the flow of what's flowing to your life over the next from the 1st to the 15th of May is an energy of your like a really increased psychic ability. in a big way. I feel like you're experiencing people in color. You're experiencing colors. You're seeing auras. You're feeling color. When somebody asks you how you're feeling, all of a sudden a color pops up for you, and you're noticing that that's unusual for you. You're like, what the hell is going on? So that's very bizarre, because you got this money thing. And, you know, back to the investment. You know, so many people have psychic ability, but they don't know what to do with it. From my years of teaching, what I have noticed while I'm teaching people just simple little tricks of how to develop their intuitive ability, what I noticed from years and years of teaching is some people, they're gifted in certain areas. So in psychic ability, some people might be really great at predicting storms. Other people really great at being able to see what medicines people need. Other people great at seeing tumors in others. Other people great at investments. Like, everybody has their area they're gifted in. But one particular thing I notice about people who invest, that were really good at it, use psychic ability. Yes, they did. And sometimes they went to psychics, and others say to me that they just always knew. They always knew to what invest in. So Sagittarius, I feel like the message here for you is to use your psychic ability to make money, okay? Particularly when it comes to investing. And I'm talking about investing a very small amount of money, okay? Not big money. Start off with a company that nobody believes in, that is desperate to have your investment money, okay? But use your intuitive ability. Ask for a dream. Show me. Trust me, people. Use your ability in a way that you're guided to use it. And some people, they're so jealous of psychics. Why? This is the hardest path that ever we could be led to. Other people, they use their psychic ability just for their own lives, and that might be your path. Others to use it for investment, do it. Okay, Sagittarius, what the hell is going on with me? Okay, again, Sagittarius, this is your energy that I'm being affected by. Okay, because whatever happens in a reading is part of the reading. And I'm just really out of character, and you can watch every video that I've made. Okay, so anyways, let me get back into myself here. Partner nexus. I don't even know what the word nexus means. Oh my goodness, I need to look it up. Okay, Two of Cups. This is very interesting to be in this mix. So I don't always read Two of Cups of love. I don't direct a reading to love. But for some people, there is a love reading, and it's not necessarily the love of another person or falling in love with another person. It can also be about making decisions. It can also be gifts from God too. It can also be falling in love with some aspect of life or balance of some aspect of life. But for some of you definitely out there, you're going to be falling in love. Okay, but let me just see as we go on what's going on here. And maybe you're looking for that money to help someone that you're in love with. And when I say love, I don't always mean romantic love, okay? Love in all its forms. The Chariot. This is the recent past, and it's a very powerful card. Here it says entity or channel. All sevens are channels. All sevens struggle with being a channel. I love it that this card puts the word weight on it, because a lot of people don't understand in numerology, and in the Chariot card, they are channels. They're often people, if you meet a number 7, the most biggest difficulty they're having is what to do with all this channeled information. They often feel like they don't belong in this earth, okay? But anyways, I'm going off again, okay? What am I saying? Okay, the Chariot, the number 69 is there, so, that's an astrological sign, but that's not what came to me when I saw the 69. I think you all knew what I mean. Okay, the Tarot. So that's the Chariot card is in the recent past. So in the recent past, I feel like a really brilliant idea came to you and you really took energy on that. This is putting a lot of energy out, but in a way that you felt like you were divinely guided. So again, I'm getting that kind of psychic vibe again, that some channeled information came to you, a guide came to you, and some of you Sagittarius could say, what the hell is she talking about? If you are channeling, a lot of times people who are channeling don't understand that they are channeling, okay? Some people out there don't understand that they're speaking with somebody, that entity on the other side, okay? So if there's a Sag looking at this saying, what is she talking about? I'm talking about you did have that energy. It propelled you forward and gave you an idea, but some of you probably think that idea came from your own self, or don't realize that you're channeling. But I'm saying some very important information came to you to help your life, and you ran with it. That energy is still there, okay? That idea is still there, and it's propelling you forward, okay? So that's just recently happened, and that's what you're running with right now with the Knight of Swords. So now we got the Nine of Pentacles. It's harmony and chemistry. So the Nine of Pentacles, to me, in other decks, kind of shows sometimes somebody maybe trapped behind a gate, but in this reading, it does not give me that, so I'm going to read it the way it is in this card. And this card, you're happy. You're really, really happy. You have a whole family group here, the kids, the money, the lushness, the ladder. You're climbing the ladder of life. So a successful week. I'm still wondering why the cups are there. It hasn't been revealed to me, but a very successful week. And okay, as I said, I still don't understand why this card is here. What just came to me, that 2 gifts were given to you in the last, I would say, before May came. And those gifts are like downloaded into you, I feel like, by the full moon. I'm sorry. I know, Sag, this is a weird reading. Some people are going to say, what the hell? But this is what it is, right? It is what it is, okay? So the Six of Pentacles, gifts and bounties. So both these cards are what's coming for you, okay? And this is over the next, this is May 1st to May 6th. I feel May 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, very good money time for you. Very good money time. So whatever you're charging forward with, and whatever this Tower is, and all this psychic information that's coming to you, you're just, like, I feel like ideas are popping in your head and you're running with it. You're actually taking action on it, which is so great. For May 1st to 15th, Sagittarius, you got some money coming to you, you got bounty coming to you, you got a comfortable home life. Maybe some of you, you're getting your income tax return back, and you got some money to spend, and it's spring, and you're happy with your family, but it's just going to be a beautiful May 1st to the 15th. It's just beautiful for you, okay? So you got some great things coming up. You're going to be happy, and you're going to be comfortable, but once again, I'm going to tell you, you got a hell of a lot of psychic information coming to you. Necromancer, Seer, the High Priestess, and I love this card. I love how they do this in this deck. And the purple light around you, I just love it. Sag, this is going to be a really psychic week for you, or like month for you. And I feel like I'm doing this reading in April. I feel like it's already happened. I feel like this full moon gave you like a huge download. Huge. I just feel like, wow, well, for sure some of you watching know what I'm talking about. Like, you just got a big psychic opening. And the world is in your hands. Look at this. And then once again, I'm seeing this purple. It's sticking out for me. The colors are sticking out for me. And you, like, color. Your world becomes more colorful. Something to do with color. You had a dream in color that happened on the full moon. We got all the astrological signs there. We got this big line there and the big line there. So you're just feeling like, wow, something is happening big. And I feel like within you. So it's happening within you. Now, these last two cards, so there is some mystery cards in here for me. Because it's not really a love reading. Even though it's the love of life. The love of family. But I don't feel this is a love reading. I feel like this was something like that was downloaded in your mind from spirit. Psychic. Two psychic things. Two messages. Next is the Justice card. And that's very interesting that this would be here in this reading. These two for me are leaving me with some questions on my mind. But when I see the Justice card, I know that something really big that was difficult for you is balanced now. It has worked out. It's done. And I don't feel like you're going to court. I feel, because this can often be a court card or police and getting lawyers and stuff like that. For you, I feel like it's total balance. There was something in your life that was a pain in the butt, and it's just taken care of now. It's just, okay, that's done. Wow, that worked out. You know what I mean? And it's something that was a pain in the butt from the past. Then you got the Four of Swords, restore, regeneration. So by the 15th, you're going to need a rest. I think you got all this psychic stuff going on. You got all this action around money. You got entities and people passed on and ascended masters downloading things to you, and you kind of zapped you, and then you just got, you're just having a fun time. You're top of the world. Something really works out in your life. But then I feel like you need the rest. By the 15th, okay, now I need a rest. And maybe you're resting because something did work out. Maybe you're resting because you can now. Like your plan took place like it should. Okay, so that's the end of that. I'm just going to pull one more card. I'm sorry I made such a long video. Oh my God. I try to keep them in a certain length because I know it gets so blah, 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 blah. I don't have much of attention span on videos either. But Sag, it's going to be a very mothy May. I'll call it the mothy May for you. Okay? Because I am hella mothy for your reading. Okay, Sagittarius, the most important message that you need to hear from May 1st to the 15th, if you apply this energy to your life, would lead you to your very, very best life, all during May 1st to the 15th, okay? Oh, beautiful. And I tell you, you had it all through your reading. All through your reading. The altar priestess. You know, what I told you, pay attention to your moon. Follow the moon energy. All this stuff that came in the reading about psychic stuff. Prayer, did I not say something about sacred rituals and prayers and preparation of every day? I think I did that at the beginning of this reading. I talked about forgiveness. So this is what this altar priestess card is telling you. Like right now you got some, the universe is really encouraging you to make it a daily practice. Okay? and that you are channeling, and I feel during this full moon, some of you Sagittarius, is something big happened to you as far as having a mystical and spiritual experience, okay? So this is what you're supposed to be doing. Prayer, ritual, just do it. It's as simple as what I got here. It's as simple as 2 minutes in the morning saying a prayer. It's simple as just saying thank you when you sit down to eat. Say it out loud if you want. Shut your eyes. Do it. There is no big formal thing you need to do. You just need to do it, okay? Peace out.